Good afternoon. Just picture my story for a moment. Sun rays fall into the earth, but it can't leave because there's a blanket of greenhouse gases blocking it. The earth gradually heats up. We sort of like it at the beginning, but then the weather springs between extremes. Glaciers melt away, sea level rises, and before you know it, our biggest problem is to keep cities from sinking into the ocean. This is global warming. It is real and is happening as we speak. There's a family of greenhouse gases living up in the atmosphere. And carbon dioxide is like all the little kids everyone fusses about. But methane is that one big bad brother who is actually capable of doing a lot more damage. The problem is we are adding more and more methane to the atmosphere daily through oil wells, landfills, and cattle farms. Now imagine, we capture this methane and pass it through a methane biofilter, like this one. It is a box filled with compost housing a type of bacteria called methanotrophs. These bacteria eat methane for food and spits out carbon dioxide, the less harmful one. Did you know? We all pay a tax for polluting the environment called carbon tax. If you're emitting methane, you're paying a lot of it. So let's say I approach an oil and gas company with this technology. Installing a methane biofilter will not only reduce pollution, but also save their money. The first question they'll ask me is, how much methane do you reduce? My job is to find the cheapest and most accurate method to answer this question. The obvious solution is to measure the amount of methane going into the box and what comes out and get the difference. But that means if I want to know how a biofilter performs for the next year, I have to go there and collect data day and night through the cold winter and hot summer. Clearly, too labor-intensive and time-consuming. There are fancy sensors I could put in to measure this for me, but they're very expensive. And that's when I had a eureka moment. You see, when bacteria eat methane, they produce heat and increases the temperature inside the biofilter, which can be easily measured using sensors. So I'm going to use a model to relate temperature to how much the bacteria eat, and then I can use it to find the amount of methane reduced by any methane biofilter without even visiting the site. So finally, let me ask you a question. Do you care about the environment? I do. And this is my contribution to our fight against global warming. Thank you.